Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're down here in my basement bathroom grow up, and I want to put together a little aquaponics system for the room. So I'll be using a bell siphon to return the water from the grow bed back down to the reservoir. In this video I'll show you the components to the bell siphon, I'll show you how it operates, and give you some troubleshooting tips that you might run into when you're building one of these systems. And if you're into aquaponics, hydroponics, indoor urban farming, subscribe to the channel. So we're started at the bottom of the system here. And down in our fish tank reservoir, we have our water pump, which is pumping the water up into our grow bed. I have two water lines going up here. I'm just playing around with the flow rates now. Right here is our bell. And this is going to create a vacuum chamber up top to draw the water in from the grow bed down that return pipe. At the bottom here we have a few holes, slots, and what those are going to do is it's going to set the height of the water that's left in your grow bed after the siphoning action breaks. It's going to allow the air to enter in the chamber to break the vacuum to end the siphoning action, and it just allows the water in there in the first place. So here's our return pipe, and the return pipe height sets the height of the water in your grow bed. And I have a little coupler up top which just helps draw in a little bit more water to aid in starting the siphoning process. Down here we have a 90 with our PVC pipe. This is all a 1/2 inch, by the way. You have to play around with it. It's going to determine how fast the water drains from your grow bed, and it just depends on the size of operation that you're growing here or you're doing. So we have a 90, which is going to aid in just drawing the water out and help initiate the siphoning process. So as you can see, the water level it's up to the return pipe. And we're going to add this siphon on here, so we'll see the water level raise, because right now we have atmospheric pressure which is allowed to travel up the pipe when the bell's on there. And when we put the bell on there, the water level is going to continue raising, closing off the atmospheric pressure coming up the pipe, creating a vacuum at the top of the pipe, and that's what's going to draw the water up and out. So here we go. See the flow, and the water level is dropping quite quick, and you can see the level is above the return pipe there, and this is all vacuum inside. There we go, siphoning is stopped, the process starts all over again. So I'll give you some troubleshooting tips now. So one issue you might have here is you have water flowing out of your pipe, water level's good, but the siphon, it never starts. So what I did here is I took one of the two water lines and I just returned it directly back to the tank, so I slowed down the water flow. So if the siphon won't go, the flow is too slow. Watch what happens if we increase the water flow. Just add a little bit of water. Siphon starts. So if the siphon won't go, increase your water flow. Alright, so the second issue you might run into here is that your siphon will start no problem, but it doesn't shut off. So as you can see, I've increased the flow to our grow bed here quite a bit. The siphoning has taken place, Water level is dropping. But because the flow is so great, it will never drop low enough to hit those inlet holes on the bell, and your system will just keep running at this much water in your grow bed, and it will never restart and fill up. So if the siphon doesn't cease, the flow must decrease. That's what my dad said anyways. See, it's going to try to shut off. Getting a little bit of air up there, but the flow is just too great. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was a good visualization on how the bell siphon's actually working. Hopefully you learned something, or at least got some ideas for your build. And subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'll see you next time.